And you know I had Steppin with Marcus J. We're back live from the Den, Legacy Internet Radio. Thank you so much to young Joshua T. Jones, author of The Amazing Adventures of Super Fight Guy. And special thank you to Emmy Award winner Dawu Anyabwile and Guy Sims, the illustrator and writers and co-creators of Brother Man, Dictator of Discipline. We appreciate all of those brothers for joining us here on Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J, the flagship show live from the Den of Legacy Internet Radio. To be a part of the discussion going further tonight, call us at 804-402-2893 or inbox us or hit us up on the Legacy Internet Radio or the Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J fan pages. At this time, of course, y'all didn't know, but I gotta let you know that she's here. She just walked into the door. I got my co-host, S.Y. Butler. What's up, baby?
Hello, darling.
How you are doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you and whatnot. You know.
Hey, sexy.
Hey.
How you doing, baby?
Yeah.
Can I get your number?
Yeah, girl.
All right.
You don't need to get all do all of that. You know, the flirting is just, you know.
But he don't say nothing when I tell him how sexy he is.
It's the index finger in the mouth. You know,
He's not
The
sexy.
index finger in the mouth.
Yeah.
makes you throw up.
If you got a gag reflex.
Yeah.
Stick it further in your mouth. Let's see.
Ooh,
I'll throw up for real.
Go ahead. Let me see. I dare you.
Nah.
I triple.
Nah,
what is
because
it?
I got a
Triple
triple dog dare you.
I'm going to put a pencil on my shoulder.
Oh, my God. They triple dog dare you. What is that? Is that Christmas Story?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
Go ahead,
he
put
ended
your
up putting his
tongue
tongue on the pole.
Stupid. Took the dare.
Stupid with two O's and whatnot. So, anyway, we glad to see you. You know, it's time for our healthy segment and whatnot. And so she never likes to tell me, Joe, what she's doing. I have no idea what she's getting ready to talk about. You know, she comes in here with her eyes all big, and like, I got some surprise for you.
All 6 of them, huh?
Yeah, she's this weird thing where she wears 2 sets of glasses.
Yeah.
I don't.
Can you help me understand that? Really?
I don't get that.
Yes.
Okay.
Every time I go to the doctor,
Mm-hmm.
they get my prescription half-ass.
You need
When
a
they
new
do
doctor.
my bifocals, they're too far down. So I'm straining to look down, and it hurts my eyes.
Oh, you don't have well, you know, I'm getting old, so I got the transition ones, the lineless.
Yeah, so the bifocal is below, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
But you can't see it.
Right. But there's a invisible line where they
Right.
put it, and they never put it right. So I'm straining to look down so I can see in it, and it puts a strain on my eyes. So
Push them up.
You have no idea how ridiculous you look with 2 pairs of glasses. though. Yeah, ridiculous.
I just say, give me the regular glasses, and I ran on over to Walgreens and got a pair of reading glasses. Needless to say, when I put my reading glasses over my seeing glasses, I just glance
can see?
down, and everything is wonderful.
Oh.
You just look like a weirdo. That's all.
Yeah, you don't go out in public like that, right?
Oh, you don't want me to answer that?
She does. Translation.
If
Real
I'm
talk,
somewhere,
Real talk.
if I over the weekend when I went weapon shopping,
Oh gosh,
I
not
put
that.
my glasses on so I can read and everything.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Sidebar.
Okay.
You don't need them when you're actually firing discharging your weapon. do
I
you?
only need these to read.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Thank you.
Everything looks like dots. I can't see it.
Okay.
All right.
You can see center mass though, right?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Smarty pants.
High center ass.
Yes, exactly. So, anyway, I have no idea what she just looked at me and said, you know, you'll be able to understand, but not really understand. And I don't know what that means, but I'm going to turn it over to SY. I don't know if I should be afraid because whenever she does that, it's usually something crazy.
We afraid.
Floor is yours, my sister. What you got?
You know, I had a really nice hint, but I'm gonna have to save that hint now for something else.
Okay. Did I miss the hint?
Yeah, you missed it. I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't give the hint. Normally, I go into a little teaser of what
Yeah,
it may be.
Yeah.
See, so I didn't do that today.
No, you didn't.
So I will save that. But you know, I'm going to try to make this as fun as possible. And I'm going to give the men in the building permission to laugh at me, to dig in as much as you want. and
Are you-
will laugh
are you-
myself.
Are you?
You gonna get it? You gonna let?
She's
I'm going to let
serious?
you laugh at me because I'm going to use me in some of what I'm talking about tonight.
She's gonna use herself.
Alrighty then.
I do that from time to time.
Oh wow! Okay, it's a grown-up
but-
show. Is it 9:00 yet?
Wait a minute. Nope, 20 minutes.
Okay, all right.
But here's what we're going to talk about tonight. And it's dedicated to the ladies, but it's info for the man.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. All right.
And tonight we're going to talk about the old lady disease,
Alzheimer's.
menopause.
Oh no. Okay.
Yuck.
Now, man, pause for a minute.
Men, pause. Get it?
Breathe. Breathe. But you know what? Like I said, I'm going to let y'all dig in.
You do realize that you're gonna have a very difficult time with us being grown-ups right now, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. I expect it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Just checking.
Now, those of you who have listened, and my brothers here, y'all know that I fan out, can't sleep at night, spasting out over the heat and the hot flashes and all of those things.
Yeah, she be tripping, y'all.
So-
You should see it.
I thought I'd share a little bit with you. Joe's looking at me awfully strange. But before we get into that, let's talk about perimenopause. And this is a sign that, it's coming. Okay?
Okay.
That you've got maybe 365 days before the heat hits the fan. Okay?
Literally.
she said the heat.
So let's talk about that. Now, perimenopause begins several years before the menopause. And it is the time when our ovaries gradually begin to make less estrogen. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to I know the men that I'm dealing with in this room, especially one of them, who are going to make fun of certain words. So I'm going to expect that. And don't look at me laughing because you know I'm talking about you.
I think she's talking about you, Joe.
Okay?
Nope.
Now, it starts.
Before you go on, we get some
Yes.
love. Michelle K is saying, "What's up?"
Hey, Michelle.
And our sister Desiree Monique is listening as well.
What's up, Desiree?
She said, "What's up?"
What's going on,
And
ladies?
whatnot. They're ladies, so they might know some of this stuff.
Okay. So it starts in our 40s, but under certain circumstances, you can go through this before your 40s, and we're going to get to that. Now, it'll last up until menopause starts. So you can go 2 years, 3 years, 1 year with symptoms on and off, on and off, on and off, until they just say, oh, forget this. I ain't playing no more. I'm staying for good. It's you and me, baby. And then it's here. So you don't get a break from it. Now, again, it's the point when our ovaries stop releasing estrogen. Eggs. No more eggs. Okay?
Not even powdered.
Scrambled.
Poached.
Boys. Okay.
Can you
So
get an omelet with those eggs?
in the last
Cheese on
in
it.
the last one, oh, you don't want it cheese. In the last 1 or 2 years, the estrogen level starts to drop, right? And it drops quickly. So you can go from, and I'll use myself as an example, one day sitting down just as normal as any other day, and you feel like someone turned on the furnace, but only inside your chest. So it lights up in your chest cavity and instantly fumes to the top of your scalp. Feel it in the back of your neck. Touch the back of your neck and it's wet. Okay? You can't help it. And then it could just go away.
So that's the whole hot flash thing.
That's a hot flash. It can happen for 1 minute. It could be there for 15 minutes. When I first got one, Lord Jesus, I thought something was wrong with me. I thought it was a fire.
Oh my God.
So I thought something was
He was
wrong
on,
with
he was
me.
on your sweet brown, huh?
I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get sick. I'm dying. What is this? What is this? Yes, so I'm a little dramatic when stuff goes wrong with me. But when I found out what it was, I just have to deal with it. And sometimes it's so unbearable. And I'm going to give you a warning. I'm skipping ahead, but here's a warning. If you are going through this now, you need to learn by now. Don't drink alcohol.
Don't drink alcohol?
No.
That's for the women. Men, drink as much as you can.
You be quiet. Because the alcohol fumes it.
It fumes the hot flash.
Yes. You can go from 10,000 degrees to 100,000 degrees.
Really?
Okay.
Sounds hot.
It doesn't feel good at all. I used to tease my mom and go, "Oh, I can't wait because I like the heat." She's like, "Yeah, that's Florida heat. That's not body heat. It's a totally different thing, and you're not going to like it."
So,
like,
fellas,
yeah.
when your lady wants to have a drink, you know, and she says that she can't because her internal furnace is burning, switch out her water for vodka. Go ahead, I'm with you.
So it can last, perimenopause, for about 4 years. Just let it go. 4 years. On again, off again. Doesn't have to be continuous. You could actually stop getting your menstrual cycle for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and then it comes back. So, perimenopause ends when the woman has gone a straight 12 months, 1 year, without having your period. So if you can make it to 12 months, you're full blown. If you make it to 10 and that sucker comes on, it's only playing with you.
And you got to do another 12 months?
It can go who knows how long. Once you go straight 12 months, that means the ovaries are done.
They dried up.
It's
Powdered
we
milk.
going to talk about dry later.
And you're officially in menopause at that point.
At that point,
Exactly.
yes.
Men, old Paul.
Michelle K says that hot flashes are no joke.
They are no joke. They are no joke. It is. I can't even.
Sorry.
Hey, men, drink more.
I cannot. I can't explain to you what this feels like. It's like you just want. You can open the window in the dead of winter. You can turn 16 fans on you. You don't feel none of it. You don't feel it at all. So here goes some symptoms for perimenopause.
Okay.
Number 1, the hot flashes.
Okay.
Breast tenderness.
Oh.
Okay. Your premenstrual syndrome can be worse. Shut up, guys. Low sex drive. I haven't gotten there yet, y'all. Fatigue. Irregular cycles, which we discuss. Vaginal dryness. Discomfort when you have sex. Oh, God.
I am so...
Urine leakage when you cough or sneeze.
Wow. Okay.
And the urgency to urinate. Mood swings.
I got those last 3.
And trouble sleeping.
Leakage and
So
trouble
y'all,
and then the mood swings.
I told y'all that y'all can dig in if y'all want to.
Nah, I'm just saying.
And I'm comfortable with this.
So I mean, but I've seen a lot of these symptoms at a very early age for a lot of women. Is this? I mean, really? It just seems like.
See, I don't know if you're playing or being serious.
He's serious.
Oh, I'm being very serious.
He's serious.
It seems
I'm
like
a little annoyed with him because I wanted to joke. And he's serious now.
Anticlimactic, because y'all got that anyhow. It's called PBS.
PBS?
Yeah, permanent itch syndrome.
What? See, I knew he wasn't being serious,
He
y'all.
was serious through most of it.
Yeah, I was.
Through most of it.
Now, anybody listening that's going through this, any woman that's listening and going through this.
What about the men? Hold up, you keep. talking
I'll
about
get
the
to
women.
y'all later. This is really
Michelle
not about
K
y'all.
said that you and I, we so wrong. No, we ain't.
Yeah, they wrong.
We not
they
wrong, 'cause we have to
I told you
deal
the
with
kids was
y'all.
gonna act up, right, y'all? I told you.
Listen
the
to what
kids
it
was
You
is.
gonna
think that
act
this is
up.
easy for us to be around y'all, hot flashing,
This
changing
is-
the
this is
thermostat all the
when
time,
Men,
peeing on you?
Listen at it. Men, old pause. That mean, bruh, pause. You not getting that.
This is where
You talked about those
love-
symptoms for you, but
This
how you
is a-
think we feel? Let's just break down some of them symptoms. You and your hot flashes. Now you got my house cold as hell. Okay,
My electricity
It's-
going up.
You know, yeah. And then you got a little leakage, which means you probably peed in the bed. and whatnot. And let's see
I
what
gotta buy
else
some
you got.
extra Depends.
Yeah, what else? What
They're
was the other?
called
The
boys.
mood swings. You know what I mean? Now I
Well,
wish.
according to Joe, you can't really tell when we having a mood swing.
No,
Yeah,
no, that's not what I said.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
that's
it's
what I got out of
just
it.
it just keeps on going.
What's the other one? The low drive. I can't get none. And when I
And
do
you
get
dry.
some, and then when I do get some, it's dry.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
This is
Stop.
difficult for us to deal
Yeah.
with. You know.
this is when
And we supposed to stay around you.
this is when the love
Oh
and
Lord,
the care
what's love got
and
to
the
do with it?
tenderness come in. And y'all can go to the store and buy things or lick your damn lips and
Like alcohol.
call it a day. Alcohol Martell.
A blow up though.
And
Lick your lips. Go on
Yeah,
back to
you
more
can-
symptoms
you
because you
can-
killing
you can
me
do
right
that,
now.
you know.
Lick your lips. You must be crazy.
So at this time, would a woman be perceptive to the fact that you know this is going on with you? Is that the time that a man gets a hall pass?
yeah, she needs to
hall
be a little.
pass?
She needs to be a little
Yeah,
bit more
you need to-
sensitive to
you
my
need to be
needs
sensitive to my
while she's
needs.
going through this menopause
so
thing.
let's talk about irregular
Did
periods.
you see what
Wait,
Archie
did
did to Edith when she went through it? She had to go.
Now they are common during
You got
normal.
mud.
Oh, God. Irregular periods are common, y'all. Okay, we know this throughout life. Sometimes it happens
Right.
depending on the stress level, maybe medication or things like that. And during the perimenopause, there are other conditions that can change your menstrual cycle. Now, if any of
Like a
these
pregnancy.
symptoms, that doesn't change it. That just kind of halts it for the 9 months. Ladies, that's not perimenopause. Okay? So if these symptoms apply to you, please see your doctor. Your periods are very heavy and you may have blood clotting. They last several days longer than usual. Oh God, gentlemen, fix your lips. You spot between cycles.
Man, you got to go.
Okay. You spot after sex. And your periods come just a little too often, too close together in the time frame. So if those symptoms come up, then it may be something else. For example, it could be that you may have fibroids. So you want to see your doctor. It could be something else.
And man, you
No.
want to see the ABC man.
Other causes for abnormal bleeding
Or remember what today is. You might
Can-
want to see that guy.
can also include hormonal problems, birth control pills, pregnancy, like I said, fibroids, or clotting for any other reason. And it could also be a sign of cancer.
Oh,
So you want to get checked. Now, how is perimenopause diagnosed? See your doctor. They take a blood test, check your hormone levels. Your hormone levels will show a change. Doctor's going to prescribe you some pills. Don't take them, y'all. They make you fat.
estrogen pills.
Yep, they make you fat.
Every
Don't take
man
'em.
know when little girl going through menopause.
So, let's be serious. So, perimenopause, we know we've missed our cycle for about 5 months. Can you get pregnant? Oh, hell to the yeah. Let's not do it, y'all.
Whoa.
Yes.
Let's not do what? No,
Hey,
wait.
hey, unbundle your shorts. Roll it back out. Relax. I'm telling the girl, the women, not to think that
Oh.
because you don't have it for 6 months, that you can go ahead and do a free-for-all. You can still get pregnant. Okay? You can still, it can still happen. So, again, remember, it has to be going for 12 months. Okay? Are there treatments to reduce the symptoms? Sure.
Alcohol.
Sure. Now, I'm going to read this, y'all, because I don't want to mess this up. Many women get relief from hot flashes after taking a low dose of birth control pills, and you take them for a short period of time. Now, if you normally take birth control pills, you might want to speak to the doctor, and they may change the type of pill that you have to add more of a certain type of hormone. Other options may be a patch, a vaginal ring, or progesterone injections. Okay? So your doctor will decide which is best for you. You can also exercise. If you smoke, stop smoking. Get more sleep. Drink less alcohol. Check your weight. Okay? If you're above where you should be, you might want to do a little something about that.
Like if you got chubby knees.
If you have chubby knees, it just means that you can cook. Calcium. Add calcium to your diet. and ask your doctor about multivitamins. Okay? All right, y'all. Now we're going to get into some nitty-gritty here. We're going to talk about what is menopause. So 12 months have gone by. You haven't seen Cousin Mary in a while? She died. She's not coming back.
Yay.
Okay. Menopause is normal. Okay? It's a normal condition that women experience as we age. Now, the term menopause describes any changes that the woman goes through either just before or right after she stops her cycle. What causes it? Well, it says a woman is born with an infinite number of eggs, which are stored in our ovaries. The ovaries also make hormone, estrogen, and progesterone, which controls our cycle and ovulation. Menopause happens when the ovaries no longer produce the eggs. All right? No more eggs. Now, there are ways, like I mentioned earlier, that you can go through menopause before your 40s. And this is if you had some sort of surgeries like a hysterectomy, if for some reason there was damage to your ovaries, or chemotherapy can damage your ovaries, and your doctor takes them. It's called premenopause again. So let's talk about something. Difference. I got peri, meno, and post. So peri, we know, several years before menopause, no estrogen. Perimenopause lasts to the point of up to a year. Now, menopause starts after that year. There are no eggs being released. Postmenopause. Now, this is a stage after menopause. Lord, y'all will not believe how long it will take. During this stage, menopause symptoms such as hot flashes, they ease for most women. For some of us, it just gets worse. Health risks related to the loss of estrogen rise, it says. And what condition causes this? Ovary failure. I have never heard of ovary failure until I did this. Ovary failure, it says, both ovaries have to make the estrogen and the progesterone. Changes in any of those levels in the hormones is somewhat of a malfunction. So it can cause menopause. If you can also have your menopause induced, like I said, by cancer, endometriosis, radiation, chemotherapy. So those are things to watch out too. Now, y'all, I was trying to make this funny, but it's really sad.
What's so sad
It's
about
really sad because of all of this, nobody knows how we feel but us. And we can bitch and complain and moan and groan and dive in the cold baths and the whole nine. None of it helps. And when y'all make comments like, well, I can't get none. Do we get a hall pass? Blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. Don't make that face at me. No, you don't. What you can
Just
do.
because your stuff broke up.
What you can do is you can be sensitive.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay?
You got to be sensitive.
You have to be sensitive. So here's some symptoms. Most women approaching menopause, we already know, will have hot flashes, which is a sudden feeling of warmth that spreads over the upper body. See, I told you, from the chest cavity to the top of your scalp. Okay? Sweating, which are like the night sweats. You can't sleep. You toss and turn. You are wet on the chest, wet on the back, wet in the neck. Hair is wet.
Go in the other room.
Nine. Well, you can get out if you want to.
No, you.
No, you can get out. Other symptoms include, again, missing cycles, insomnia, mood swings, fatigue, depression, and you guys are not helping it. Irritability, rapid heartbeats, headaches, muscle aches and pains, your sex drive, vaginal dryness, and bladder control problems. And y'all, it gets worse. Bladder control, a little bit here and there, maybe a little peak when you laugh or cough or whatever, doesn't just get worse. The older you get, the harder it is to hold it. Okay?
Pee baby.
Shut up. Now, not every woman gets these symptoms. These are just most of the symptoms. Every woman's body is different. So if you're starting to get to the age where this is happening, the only thing you can do to confirm is go see your doctor and get your hormone levels checked. Medication. What medical treatments? Oh, wait, I'm going ahead. Stop. What medical treatments can cause menopause? We touched on it a little bit. Chemotherapy, pelvic radiation. Those things can cause menopause by damaging your ovaries. You know, when you go and you get an x-ray, you may have the little signs up. If you're pregnant, you got to let them know you can't take the x-ray. Okay? So you got to watch out for little things like that. Stop that. You're not being very sensitive, Joe. Okay. However, again, not all women who undergo those symptoms are having menopause. There are long-term health problems that are tied to menopause. Health problems tied to menopause are osteoporosis. Did you just chuckle? That's not funny. What if you like a 6'5" woman and now she's 5'9"? Sorry. Heart disease. Poor working bladder or bowel.
Michelle K says that hot flashes hit her right in the face and wake her up in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so
Yep.
sorry.
They do. You get no warning. It's full blown. Boom. Like it's, I'm telling you, somebody turned on the furnace. It is not a joke. You're at greater risk for Alzheimer's disease. You have poor skin elasticity, poor muscle tone. You're weaker. You have weakening in your vision, and you can get cataracts.
Cataracts?
Yeah.
Meshach and Abednego.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Yo, this is really depressing.
I'm sorry.
This is
something that you need to know.
No, I mean, yeah, you're
It's
right.
something that women need to understand and face. It happens to us. There are so many of us that go through it, and when you're going through it, you feel like, what? Why? But we're really not. I mean, honestly, we know all of us who get up in age, we're going to go through it. It's not one at a time who's going through it, but you feel that way. So, I mean, I'm trying to help you know it so you could be sensitive, Marcus.
I haven't said anything in a while.
I'm just talking to you.
I'm holding my comments to myself, seeing as though I haven't been allowed to speak.
Okay, so understanding menopause, what to expect during and after. How you know when you reach postmenopausal. A woman is considered to be postmenopausal when she has not had her period for an entire year. What's wrong with you, Joe?
Allergies.
Y'all listening, can y'all please tell Joe to behave? Thank you. Your doctor is going to measure what's called your FSH, your follicle stimulating hormone. Okay, and he's going to check the levels for that and see if any is being produced. And that's being produced by your pituitary gland, which is located at the base of the brain. This is also connected to the headaches that you may experience. Marcus, why are you making those faces?
Because I'm creeped out.
Once you reach postmenopause, you can start to regain your energy back. Now, I don't know how old we're going to be at that point, y'all. But you start to regain your energy back, but will also be at higher risk for certain conditions. Those were the conditions that I read earlier. I'm going to give you some quick daily living tips. Menopause, weight gain, and exercise.
Oof. Menopause, weight gain, exercise.
Okay.
They all go together.
They all go together.
Okay.
So, exercise to keep your weight down to kind of ease off on the symptoms of menopause. All right.
So sisters with more weight experience more challenging
Your
symptoms.
symptoms are more challenging, yeah. Sex and menopause. Y'all, I'm going to dread that moment when my sex drive gets lower. Right now, it hasn't. I know people where it has fallen to the point where they look at their partner and they're like, no. No.
So is it okay then?
No, you still don't get a pass. See a dietitian. Eat healthy foods. Definitely intake lots of greens. Okay, and lots of fruit. Make sure you're getting 85% sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Get as much rest as possible.
Did you say 85%?
Yep, they tell you need to get 75 to 85. I'm going 85, y'all.
85% of what?
Sleep. Make sure I'm sorry, y'all. Of your free time, let me say this better. Of your free time, whatever time you get off of work, do what you need to do, get the adequate amount of sleep. We're talking 8 hours minimum. Okay? If you're going through it and you're getting less than that, you realize or take note and pay attention when you wake up the next day what you're feeling like. You may have a slight headache. You may be very tired. You may just feel so fatigued you don't even want to work that day. It happens. It happens to me. Okay? You may also want to get your bone mineral testing, it says, during menopause. You want to take up, and actually this is not a bad idea, to try to take up some sort of class with relaxing, maybe yoga, something to just sit and take time and relax. You definitely got to lower the stress level because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right. And in this list, I put it again because if you're prescribed hormones from your doctor, my mom did not tell a lie. It does make you gain weight. It does. So if you're going to take them, if you're not going to seek a more natural way of dealing with it, like let's say black cohosh, if you're going to take the pills from the doctor, please keep up an exercise routine. It really is no joke. And it tells you, if you read up on them, that they do. One of the side effects is weight gain. That's a no-go for me. So.
This is like not fun.
It's not supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be fun.
But.
You got to learn. You're married. You're going to go through it.
I ain't going to go through it.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Shit.
You're going to go through it because she's going through it. You're going to go through it.
Not going to happen.
Because she's going through it.
That's why you keep.
And while I'm going through it, he going through it.
Nah, he ain't. He's somewhere drinking.
He could drink all he
With
wants
a younger girl.
Listen, don't cause him to lose his eyesight. But seriously, y'all, if you have any of those symptoms, if you're getting up there in age and things start to happen that are not normal or don't always happen to you, then go check out your doctor and get your levels tested. It's best to know so you can start getting on a healthy routine, start getting your diet and your exercise together. Those things are going to be so, so important. They're going to help to you feeling better. The hot flashes, I'm sorry. I can't do anything about. I can't tell you anything about it other than saying black cohosh, black cohosh, black cohosh. But, you can look up, what do you call them, naturopathic doctors, homeopathic doctors, whichever one they are. Homeopathic doctors. And you could find better ways of relaxing yourself and getting rid of some of those symptoms, or easing them rather, because you can't get rid of them. But unfortunately, that's a sad story for today.
And how Steppin Marcus J. Menopause.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Be
See, y'all ruin us. I mean,
Oh,
we are under the freaking knife until the day we die. We got y'all in the beginning. We got y'all in the middle. Now we got something from y'all at the
you looking for
end.
sympathy?
I'm just tired.
Are you looking for sympathy?
No, I'm not looking
Okay,
for sympathy.
Because you ain't getting
So then don't y'all complain when we give it to you.
get what?
Okay?
You
it.
ain't giving
Depends
it
on
to
what
us.
you give it to us.
We give you attitude
Oh,
or whatever it
God,
is that
please.
we give you.
We got enough.
You earned it.
No, that's crazy. 'Cause,
You earned
we got challenges just like y'all got challenges.
What?
Y'all got
Tell me what
got
y'all go
y'all
through
got
in y'all
We got to put up
50s.
with your shit.
No, tell me what you go through that we have nothing to do with. This
Oh.
a part of life. And I'm
Us?
not talking about the midlife crisis when you're 65 and you want to buy a convertible. I'm not talking about
No,
that.
I went through that when I was 37. I was 30. I guess that means I'm gonna die at 75.
So what do y'all go through? Tell me
You,
that.
an enlarged prostate ain't no fun. 'Cause,
Really?
Yeah, it makes you pee dribble.
Well, all we have to do is laugh.
It's kind of your problem.
We don't even have to laugh. It just dribble.
Yeah, it dribbles.
Drip, drop.
Drip, drippity, drop. Go see the doctor.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, like one day we might have to take a blue pill just to deal with y'all. I mean, the struggle is real.
Oh.
No, it's our struggle that's real.
Okay, you got to struggle, but it's your struggle. It's not mine. I'll be sensitive to
But
it.
while you're married to us, it's yours too.
No, it ain't.
It is.
No, it ain't.
Pass.
You ain't passing.
No, it ain't.
You ain't passing. And yes, it is.
You don't go to work with me every day. You don't
Do you go to work with me every day?
No, I don't want to. If I wanted to, then we I don't want to.
Pass.
Okay.
Tell me y'all.
I mean, it happens. It's like
Are we gonna have the battle of the sexes up in here?
we can have that.
No, we don't.
No, you don't want to do
You don't
that.
lose.
We
that
can
one.
have that.
You don't want to do that.
I think
man.
I'll set that up.
Pass.
I think we need to do that.
I will
think
set that up.
I need
You
to.
Would
are
you all
not
like us
ready.
to have a battle of the sexes? Because if you give me the word, I'll set it up.
We might have to do that. And next week is the fourth Monday, which is when we have our Diva Diaries with the dating pool.
Oh, that's
Diva.
perfect.
I think that's a perfect time and whatnot. Of course, we wouldn't infringe on the Diva Diaries, but the rest of the
Mhm.
show, it might have to be something that we
Mhm.
discuss offline to bring the battle of the sexes. But if we do it, we're going to need the listeners to participate. And of course, we had a lot of fun with the menopause segment, and Joe and I, of course, had our tongues firmly
They
in
were
our cheeks.
snickering, y'all, and
Yeah,
making
well,
faces.
we had our tongues in our cheeks, and we had a little fun with it. And
Marcus
Michelle
made a
K.
face.
Michelle K says definitely do the battle of sexes. So we
will do
have
it.
an endorsement. But we had a little fun with the menopause. Obviously, it's an uncomfortable discussion. Certainly for men and women, it's an uncomfortable situation to have to go through. But I think the information that you gave was definitely informative, and I think that for the ladies who may have had some questions about the things that they were going through, I think we got a lot of answers to that. And to the fellas, when you were wondering why, she's going through some things, we got a lot of answers for
Ladies.
us as well. So I appreciate SY for bringing that to us. Go ahead.
Now, I do have one thing for the ladies.
Okay.
When we speak of the dryness,
Uh-oh. Here we go. See, I had it all set up, and
Go
I was
get
trying
some
to be serious.
almond oil,
and here
y'all.
you go. You had to jump back in
almond
here.
oil.
I had a nice little closing. I was going to be a grown
I
up
have
about
to share.
it.
We feel it. Y'all
Almond
don't.
oil.
I was
Where
trying
you put it?
Almond oils. You put it at the Lady Village. We got to walk around with that. Put it at the Lady Village.
Did you say Lady
The entrance
Village?
of the gate. Yes.
Lady Village?
It's the Lady Village. Yes. Put it at the entrance
That's
of the
what
gate.
you call it?
That ain't what I call it.
That's what I call it.
Ooh.
And
Lady
really,
Village.
you can
Okay.
walk
You
around.
know it takes
you
a
can walk
village,
around
right?
peaceful.
Man,
It takes
you
a
know
village.
what? I tried to be a grown
What's
up
the next
and
thing?
close out the segment in a nice grown up
what's-
way.
what's
but
the
then,
next
then
thing?
you had to go. You like the Corleones, man. Just when I think I'm out, you done pull me back in. I tried to be a big guy, grown up here.
You are too big for peer pressure.
It's not about peer pressure.
It
I'm
is.
the peer here.
You don't have to follow
Pressuring
everything I
myself.
said.
Lady Village.
The Lady
It's my
Village.
Lady Village, y'all. Just put the almond
So
oil
you call
there,
the village people?
and you can
I hope ain't no people in
you
there.
can walk
She got
around
menopause. Ain't gonna be no
peacefully,
people
y'all.
in there.
It won't be so irritating.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay.
Crunch.
Okay. Just put some Vaseline on it.
Just some spit. Just add
What's
water.
all that? What's that? She's eating a cracker.
I'm glad.
So she can't
say
talk.
nothing, so we can really get
so
it
we
in?
can get it in.
No Vaseline.
With some Vaseline on it. I should go to break, right?
Go
Right?
to
She
break.
go and say,
Yeah.
ain't no have Steppin Marcus J. Taking a break. We come back. We got our rants and our closes. Maybe we might let That's Why I Talk again. That's why Big Bro Joe, yours truly, Marcus J. Be back in a few minutes. Don't spit crackers.